Something big is happening with money right now. Banks are closing branches, cash is disappearing, and people are starting to question everything they once believed about wealth. We're living through a financial revolution, not just in technology, but in mindset. The way people earn, save, and invest is transforming faster than ever before. And if you don't adapt, you'll get left behind. Because the truth is, money isn't what it used to be. In 2025, the smartest people aren't just chasing money. They're redefining what financial freedom actually means. Think about how much has changed in just a few years. We went from carrying cash to tapping our phones, from standing in bank lines to managing money with a few swipes, and from saving in a traditional account to investing in digital assets, side hustles, and passive income streams. But this shift isn't only about technology, it's about psychology. For decades, banks told us how to think about money. Save for retirement. Stick to one job. Trust the system. But 2025 is breaking that old mindset. People have realized the system isn't built for your freedom, it's built for your dependency. And that realization is creating a new era, one where financial independence means thinking differently, acting differently, and taking control of your own financial destiny. 1. The death of traditional banking and the rise of financial independence. Let's start with the obvious. Traditional banks are changing fast. According to the Federal Reserve, over 3,000 bank branches have closed in the U.S. since 2020. Mobile-only banks like Chime, Revolut, and Monzo are growing at double-digit rates. People no longer want marble floors and tellers. They want freedom, control, and zero fees. The trust that once belonged to banks is shifting to digital platforms, fintech apps, and even decentralized systems. But here's what's fascinating. This shift is forcing people to think differently. In the past, money safety meant a savings account. Today, it means diversification, investing in assets, knowledge, and skills. If I want financial security, I can't depend on one employer, one account, or one bank. This is the new money mindset, one that values autonomy over convenience. 2. The rise of the self-educated investor. In 2025, people are no longer waiting for financial advisors to save them. They're learning through podcasts, YouTube, and communities like Asset Bloom. According to a 2025 FINRA report, over 60% of Gen Z investors now learn investing online, not from institutions. That's a huge psychological shift. People aren't just trying to earn money anymore. They're trying to understand it. Because once you understand money, it stops controlling you. This is what Morgan Housel calls the psychology of money. Real wealth is built not from information, but from behavior. And the self-educated generation knows that. Financial knowledge is the new currency. 3. From debt culture to ownership culture. Let's be honest. The last decade was built on debt. Credit cards, student loans, car payments, it was all normal. But after years of inflation, layoffs, and rising living costs, people are starting to see the trap. In 2025, we're witnessing the rise of what I call the ownership mindset. People don't just want to buy things. They want to own things, own assets, own income streams, own their time. From investing in ETFs to buying fractional real estate or starting online businesses, ownership is the new flex. Because flashy consumption looks good on Instagram, but real ownership feels good in real life. 4. The emotional shift. From chasing to choosing. One of the most powerful changes in 2025 is emotional. For years, we've been told that success means more money, more luxury, more status. But now, more people are realizing that freedom isn't about having everything. It's about having enough. You see, the new generation of wealth builders is choosing balance over burnout. They want flexibility, not Ferraris. They want time with family, not 80-hour weeks. They want mental peace, not material pressure. And that's a major evolution in financial mindset. We've gone from chasing to choosing, from proving success to living it quietly. This emotional maturity around money is what will define the next decade. 5. The rise of digital trust and financial self-reliance. Let's talk about digital trust. Crypto, blockchain, and AI-driven finance have redefined how we view value and transparency. Even though crypto markets have seen ups and downs, the idea behind it, decentralization, is here to stay. People now ask, why do I need a middleman to access my own money? That question is reshaping everything, from how banks operate to how individuals think about control. We're moving from institutional trust to personal responsibility, and that's a huge leap in mindset. Because when you realize that you are your own financial system, your decisions, your habits, your discipline, that's when true independence begins. So how can you adapt to this new era of money in 2025? Think like your own bank. Automate your savings, manage your own investments, and understand where your money flows. Prioritize learning over earning. Knowledge compounds faster than interest. Spend time building your financial IQ, because no system can take that away from you. Own, don't owe. Focus on assets that grow, not liabilities that drain. Build multiple income streams. In 2025, one paycheck isn't security, it's a risk. Redefine enough. The less you need to impress, the freer you become. The people who thrive in 2025 won't be the richest. They'll be the most aware. We're standing at the edge of a financial revolution. Banks are evolving. Systems are shifting. But the most powerful change is happening inside people's minds. Because once you stop chasing money and start understanding it, you'll never see it the same way again. The future belongs to those who are financially awake. So don't just survive this new era, master it. If this message resonated with you, hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon, because here at Asset Bloom, we help you grow not just your money, but your mindset.